I received a message from the coach indicating that he has taken responsibility for the loss against Honduras, and that he was not afraid to take on the responsibilities. So because he believed that we could have won that game, but some tactical changes affected our performance against Honduras, and the coach was man enough to say to me, Mr. Vicente, I am taking responsibility for it, all right, and he sent that message to me. And that was on Saturday of last week, just before I traveled to Costa Rica. Now, on my travel to Costa Rica, upon arriving, well, let me go back a little bit, because the coach also said in his message that he was going to give the Federation an opportunity to review, reevaluate everything that has happened in Costa Rica, and then the Federation can decide what to do with the coach. But he set out some tasks for the Federation that the Federation needed to do. So upon my arrival in Costa Rica on Saturday night, my vice president picked me up at the airport, and I asked him if he had received the letter that the coach sent to me. And he said, yes. And I said to him, are you aware that the coach have said that he's going to be resigning? And he said, yes, but I've spoken to the coach, and the coach have declared to me that he will not resign, that he was coming back to Belize. On our way from the airport to the hotel, I also asked the vice president, Mr. Pelayo, if he was aware of a letter that has been sent to the Federation about our coach. And he said, no, I am not aware. So I said to him that it appears to me, until I can investigate this, but keep in mind that this matter or this information is still confidential. But as my vice president, I'm going to share it with you, all right? And so I shared it with him, but somehow the information got leaked and it got to the coach, all right? And the coach began to interpret that with others, that the Federation was going to fire him, all right? Now, I had gone to Costa Rica because I did not want to, I had gone there to watch the game and to be with our team. I had not gone there to discuss that letter with the coach because I did not want the coach to be distracted. I did not want our team to be distracted. And that's the reason I never spoke to the coach about the letter, and I never had the intention of speaking to him about that letter until we get back to Belize. All right? So when the coach heard that we got this letter, all right, the letter is simply stating that the coach owes some monies in the United States, and that the court has ruled that he pays $50,000. Now, I have made my investigation. I called the Costa Rican Federation, to whom the letter was addressed, and there is no record of that. All the telephone numbers that is on that letter are non-functional, so it means that the letter is bogus. It is not real.